Now, it's thought that around 50% of prescribed medication is taken incorrectly, either at the wrong times or at the wrong dosage, and many of us are not fully aware of the effects that they have on our bodies. But help is at hand in the form of a new smartphone app that stores information about the medicine you're taking and reminds you to take it as well. And joining me in the studio to explain further is Dr. Scott Crae. Well, Scott, thank you very much for coming in, and this is quite a revolutionary piece of technology, actually.
Yeah, it is revolutionary. We don't think there's anything like it available anywhere else in the world. What it allows you to do in the United Kingdom is to scan any of up to 12,500 prescription medicines just by using the barcode to upload that medicine information into your smartphone and store it there. So you can create your own little virtual medicine cabinet of information about all medicines that you're taking.
And you're saying it's interesting as well that obviously you can use it to remind yourself, or actually to if you're looking after somebody that takes a lot of medication.
Yeah, it's got a number of key functions. We designed this by actually asking a lot of people, up to 200 people, to help us design it. So real people with real medicines concerns. And their concerns were around about, have I actually got the right medicine? So it does actually identify that you've got the right medicine, that's the right medicine for you. It helps you understand if there are any of the ingredients which you might be intolerant or allergic to. And it will learn those intolerances as well. So if you tell MedSmart that actually you're intolerant to perhaps something like a milk protein, the next time you scan a medicine, if it contains that, it will send you an alert and say perhaps you should think about contacting your healthcare professional for more advice on that.
Excellent. And obviously what I particularly like about the app as well is that it kind of gives you sort of visual clues as to what the medicine's going to be doing to your body, how it's going to affect you.
Sure. So we've built some content which is specific around about certain areas of medicines which tells you how the medicine works. So it's short little snappy videos which tell you perhaps how an antibiotic works, or show you some techniques such as how to use your inhaler or how to swallow tablets. A lot of people have difficulty swallowing tablets. So we've created a short video which gives you some hints and techniques on how to take those correctly for you.
And obviously, we're talking a lot of people now in the UK regularly take either one or many more types of medications. Not only does it help to remind you that, but the app itself is incredibly easy to use. I mean, do you mind giving us a demonstration?
It's really, really easy to use. It's completely free to download, which is most important. Launch the app, and then you've got a home page where you can store all your medicines information. So this is my home page right here. So I've loaded up some medicines information. You can put a name at the top of it. It doesn't have to be your real name. It can be a name that you've actually made up, so it doesn't have to be the real name that you give us. But to upload a medicine, all you need to do is press the Add button, and then you add the medicine. And it's got a barcode scanner, and the medicine box actually has a barcode on it. So if you show the app the actual barcode, it automatically recognises it there. It's recognised it straight away. And
you see that's so convenient because a lot of these medicines have really convoluted names, and so actually the barcode scanner just takes all that hassle away from you.
Absolutely, it makes that very, very simple. You confirm who the medicine's actually for. It confirms it's the right medicine, right strength, and right dose, and for you, and you just upload that into your medicine cabinet.
And we were talking a little bit earlier about the fact that for a lot of people maybe they will take the medicine but forget that they've taken it, but actually the app can track all that as well and stop you from taking too much of a dosage.
That's right. So MedSmart will actually help you track taking all your medicines. You can group the medicines that you can group together, so it'll only set up 3 or 4 notifications for you and prompt you to take those medications. Or it could prompt you to actually give a reminder to perhaps an elderly parent that you're caring for. Then it logs all that information so you can reflect on the day and see how well you're doing with your own medications management.
And I mean, we've talked a lot about the app itself, but where has the need for this come from?
The need is really coming from the fact that less than 50% of us actually take our own medications correctly. And that costs the NHS somewhere around about £300 million every year. Not to say the human misery as well from forgetting to take your medications and ending up in A&E or ending up back in hospital when you'd far rather be at home or at work. So this really is driven by the patient. The patients have actually helped us design this, made sure that this is actually very friendly and easy for people to use, so they're getting the maximum kind of benefit out of it.
And that's the thing, obviously, you're only going to benefit from taking your medications on time, so actually it's encouraging people to look after themselves that little bit better.
It is. It's about self-management. It's about taking responsibility a little bit more for our own health and for helping the healthcare professionals who, as we all know, are under an awful lot of stress and pressure at this time. But it's also a little bit about understanding, and the videos which tell you a little bit about perhaps how asthma medication works are really, really good for understanding and for sharing that information with perhaps somebody who might need to help look after you as well.
And we were saying as well that with all these new medications coming out all the time, the app itself is growing all the time as well, including
those. The app's growing all the time. We've got one of the largest knowledge databases available in Europe of medicines. There's over 12,500 medicines on the database right now.
Wow.
Over 6,500 of those have got additional information about things you might be allergic or intolerant to, and you might need a little bit more information from your healthcare professional on. But we're adding to that all the time. There are certain key areas that we're very focused on right now, working with patient groups. So we're very focused on working with diabetes patients and those taking metformin, and also the National Osteoporosis Society. We're meeting them tomorrow to look at calcium supplementation, which is really important too.
Wow. So obviously we always say consult your healthcare professional as well when you're using anything like this. But if there are people out there that do want to try the app, maybe it's going to benefit them, how do they find it and how do they start using?
This is a supplement to that long chain which starts with healthcare professionals, so we would mirror that. But the app is available on both the iOS store and also in Android. It's called MedSmart. If you simply search from it, download it, it's completely free to use. Have a go, and if you want to tell us what you think, you can get us an email at info@talkingmedicines.com.
Fantastic. Well, Scott, thank you very much for coming in. That's all the time we've got for now.
Thank you.